Now, live on WPRI 12 and on WPRI.com. This is Eyewitness News live at 5. Coverage you can count on.
Now at 5, continuing coverage of a severe weather alert. A blizzard warning remains in effect right now for Providence, a good chunk of southern Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts.
And this is a live look right now at Route 95 at Greenwich Avenue. Parts of the highway have been shut down because of crashes, and this storm has brought more than snow and wind. What you're hearing, yeah, it's thunder in this video sent to us through Reported. We've heard it ourselves here at our studios and received numerous reports of it all across the region.
And we've also gotten reports of lightning strikes. Brad Smith posted these photos to Twitter. He says lightning hit a tree and blew a hole in his Warwick home this afternoon. But it is the driving that will remain tough all evening long as we take another live look here out at the highways. It's oh, I'm sorry, we don't have the headline there of what is this shot we're taking? The I-way split. I apologize. This is the I-way split. Fewer cars out than we were seeing earlier as the plows try and catch up. Reporters across southern New England have been covering every angle for us all evening long.
And let's first go to Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca, who has new information just in on this storm. Tony?
Well, Mike and Shannon, we're starting to see significant improvement in terms of heavy snow, which is denoted on Doppler radar in this particular image with the darker green, which is from roughly New Bedford out towards Cape Cod. Bottom line, this is the back edge of the storm in terms of the real intense snow. So while the wind will continue to blow and drift things around, the roads remain tough. Additional accumulating snow has pretty much come to an end across Rhode Island and through New Bedford and the Cape. This will be winding down very shortly. This was an intense band of snow, this darker green that came through about an hour and a half ago, to continue to slide off to the east. You can see improvements now across the Narragansett Bay, and we widen out the view and through the Connecticut River Valley, the drier air, in fact, even clearing skies off to our west, and that'll be working in later on this evening. So a bit of good news as far as the snowfall. So additional accumulations for this evening, at least in Rhode Island, is pretty much shut off. And then another hour or two for southeastern Mass, and even there it will shut off. But what's on the ground will continue to blow and drift with reduced visibility. Travel is still difficult, very windy and cold. By 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the evening, it's just cloudy, windy, and dry with temperatures that'll be dropping off into the upper teens. But not quite out of the woods yet as far as difficult travel. And again, these wind speeds will continue to be rather strong, especially along the coastline, gusts 40 to even 50 miles per hour. In fact, I just got a picture from a friend in West Warwick of a tree that's down. We've had some sporadic power outages. So dealing with bitter cold, dangerous roads, and certainly strong wind gusts. But at least the snow, Mike and Shannon, starting to wind down.
All right, thank you, Tony. And the storm's been so intense, it brought the busiest highway on the East Coast to a standstill here in Rhode Island. And
this video shows cars and trucks stranded on Route 95 in Hopkinton earlier this afternoon. Eyewitness News reporter Walt Buteau was in the middle of it. He joins us now live with the South County Mobile Newsroom. Walt?
Our goal when we left this morning was to get down Route 95 to Westerly, perhaps where the snow was the worst, and then to get here to the water to give you an idea of what it looks like. You can see that pretty calm out here right now. We're told we're in Matunic. We're told that the waves were much bigger yesterday. Of course, this is always a big concern for beach erosion. They don't think they were hit too bad in this storm, but the reason we didn't get down here earlier, we're about to show you. Let's take a look at the video that we shot. We got stuck on Route 95. You can see the video right here. There had to be 2 to 3 miles of cars, and what happened here was on that incline of Route 95 right near the Connecticut border, a couple of 18-wheelers got stuck on that trying to get up it, and they ended up getting about, like I said, about 2 or 3 miles of cars that were there for 3 hours. It finally cleared up around 4 o'clock actually in the afternoon. We were finally able to get going, and then we talked to some of the people who were stuck there with us. Here's what they said.
I'm hungry, I'm starving, I'd like to use the bathroom. I can't go nowhere, stuck here.
I got out of work early, I work over in Exeter, so I hopped on the highway because, you know, the roads were barely touched, zero visibility. I thought maybe this would be a little better. Clearly that was not a smart idea.
As we were leaving today, or this evening actually, we noticed there was still a line of cars there, mostly 18-wheelers, who I think were still having trouble getting up that short incline. Of course, it's not all bad out here. In fact, we're at the Ocean Mist, where they always worry about beach erosion. This guy doesn't seem too worried at all. For some reason, trying to get a tan. We'll be back here at 6 tonight with more. For now, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks. Well, at least someone's getting a kick out of it. The Northwest Mobile Newsroom moving to Smithfield now, where even the smallest of cars are having trouble getting around.
Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian joins us now live from Smithfield with the latest on the conditions there. Kim?
Well, Mike Shannon, the wind is still whipping, blowing a lot of snow around, but it doesn't seem as though the precipitation is falling at the same rate that it was earlier this afternoon. Just to give you an idea, my photographer Scott and I have been here all day long, and earlier this afternoon, if we had been standing out here for 10 or 15 minutes, which we have been at this point, we would have been completely covered in snow, and as you can tell, not that much snow on me right now. So the rate of precipitation definitely letting up, but the wind still doing a lot of blowing and drifting. Now, follow me over here. The plows have been trying to keep up with all of this snow, and take a look at some of these snow drifts over here. These mountains of snow are not going to be going anywhere anytime soon. Just piles and piles of snow. Now, again, the visibility is getting a little better without all of the snow falling at the rate it was earlier today, but the sun is setting, which means it's still going to be tricky to navigate, and the road conditions aren't much better. Plows trying to keep up with all of this snow, but again, as they mentioned earlier in the newscast, we're seeing some icing on the roadways as well. So if you're planning on heading out tonight, don't be fooled by the precipitation winding up or winding down. It's still going to be tricky to navigate. Mike Shannon.
All right, thank you, Kim. And Eyewitness News reporter Caroline Goggin is out in Breaking News 1.
Kim had 13 inches. Caroline has got about 10 inches in East Providence right now of snow, and you can see it's still coming down. Caroline?
Yep, it's still coming down out here. It's still windy out here. We're outside the mobile gas station on the corner of Warren Avenue and Pawtucket Avenue. Mike and Shannon, I have to be honest, I don't like to fill up my gas tank when it's cold outside, when it drops below 40. Tonight definitely isn't an ideal night to do so. One thing we want to show you, we were talking about that wind. Take a look at this flag, the car wash flag that you can see right here. It's not even whipping as hard as it was before, but the wind really has been a factor in today's snow. It's whipping the snow at points where it's just snowing completely horizontally. Another factor is how heavy this snow is. If you come here and you look on the ground, this snow is just compact and it is sticking to this ground, which is making the roads a mess. We've been watching these roads all throughout the day here in East Providence. We've seen several cars that have been stuck in the roads. Police have had to actually come and push those cars out of the roadways. So please don't go out tonight if you don't have to. We actually just spoke with East Providence Police. They say they have 9 patrols that are out tonight. That's no different than any other night, but they still do not want to see people out on those roads because the plow trucks, it's their turn to come through. Reporting live in East Providence, I'm Caroline Goggin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Caroline. At last check, National Grid said it had several thousand customers without power in Rhode Island, many in the East Bay.
And RIPTA says it has canceled all service tonight. We have a live look at downtown Providence. The Providence Place Mall also closed tonight. Eyewitness News reporter Madeline Wright is live in Providence with the conditions there.
Well, Shannon, it's been snowing all day. It's been windy and it's been cold, but conditions are changing. They're getting a little bit better. Visibility has improved. The snow that was coming down in big flakes earlier, they're now smaller flakes. Now, this is one of the piles that the plows made when they were pushing the snow off the street. It's a huge pile, but all of this snow was on the street earlier. So that just means that just shows you how much snow that they took off the street. This is actually Smith Street near Park Street. I want to show you some video from earlier. There was a car that was stuck in the snow. The tires were just spinning left and right, and the driver could not move. A individual from the Providence Journal had to come out and push her and shovel her out of the snow. We've seen a lot of cars coming around. They've been driving a lot slower given the conditions. And the main streets, while they have gotten a lot better over the course of the day, the side streets are quite a mess and they need a lot of work. Now, as far as the power outages, we've seen that there were about 130 people in Providence without power. Now, here's a soundbite from someone that we talked to earlier today.
Oh, because I just came back from work. I'm a project manager, so gotta do what I gotta do. But I'm glad to be home. I'm glad to be home.
How do you like this weather?
Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful to look out from the inside, but when you're outside, it's horrible. So, I mean, I can't feel my face right now, so I'm actually gonna go inside, get warm. I believe you should do the same, and then we'll go from there.
How do you feel about the roads and the sidewalks?
Oh my God, it's crazy. I heard people getting in accidents and stuff. People got to be safe. You know, people got to be safe. Like I said, this is not weather that you really want to be outside with. You know, this is worse than we've had all year.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty bad out here. So if you can stay inside, definitely do so. Back to you.
Thank you, Madeline. And our team coverage of this winter storm continues in just a couple of minutes.
All right, we're going to give you another live look in Providence right now. This is from our camera overlooking Providence. This is our camera from the Biltmore. We're going to be back in just a couple of minutes.